Hi, welcome to SLB Makeup. Before, this is the shattered set that I talked about. Well, before I do my makeup, I opened the lingerie packaging and hope it was, yeah, and I'm really thrilled with all this stuff I got. But before I talk about the skincare, I'm going to talk about my updated skincare routine. I remember not a couple of makeup tutorials ago, I talked about the current skincare routine I have, and that's changed. I do several things for my face that I'm going to show you here of what I do every day, my everyday routine, plus my makeup. But before I get into that, see this shirt? There's a jewelry t-shirt type company I work for, and I want to help my friend, and he designed this shirt. I'm going to send you the link in the description, but I would like, if you like this shirt, I want you to check it out and maybe buy it, just support him, because I'm currently wearing, I like this shirt, but I'm planning on modeling it down the line. I just haven't gotten around to it, but I'm wearing it today because it's blue. It's like it's blue, and I just felt like this is a perfect way to advertise it for now, before I do the shoot. So anyways, I want you to take a look at my face right now. I took a shower this morning and conditioned it, but I didn't, wash my face and use all those cleansers that and stuff that I use. So just take a look at it, and you're gonna see a giant difference with what I'm gonna do. And then I'll show, I'm still learning about software, how to do these little tricks. They're like little tricks, because you probably would think like show a before and after picture, and you use special software that and you put it in the video. I don't know how to do that. There's a special way to do it that, I don't know, I'm still, what I'm saying is I'm still learning. So for now, just look at my face and then look at it afterwards and try to get an idea of, like, this is a big difference. So I'm very late. I'm kind of lazy. I wash my face once a day. I should do it twice, because I guarantee you if I did it twice and it was a consistent thing, all these pimples right here would not be here. It'd be totally cleared. That is the only reason. And there's even, every once in a while, I'll have like a day and a half, and over a day to half a day where I don't wash my face. But it explains why there's some pimples here. Okay. So before I get into that, I wanted to talk about my Black Friday gift that I got. I know that was several months ago, but I had a lot of stuff I brought today. So there was this giant package that I got. This giant package, it was so gorgeous, that I got on Black Friday. I didn't bring it just because, yeah, I didn't bring it, but maybe I'll show, but I did take pictures of it, and it's on my SLB Makeup FB Facebook, and I will show you the link so you know what this Black Friday deal I got that was like so good. But it was a $300 value that I got for about $50. I got it at Macy's, and it's by Clinique. I know Clinique, the makeup brand Clinique, has a lot of deals. And their best deals are at Macy's. Like you buy a certain amount and you get a free gift, and the gift is like $45 to $100 value. It's great. So, and I think you get better deals in store than you do online, because I remember doing this online, and there was two $300 value kits. If I spent $37, I get this $300 kit for $50. Well, I went in there and I spent $13 to get this $50 value kit. I don't have the package, but I got this. I think it was their cheapest thing they were buying that they were selling there. It was $13. It's this lipstick called Bear Pop and this Moisture Surge lip. I think it's like a $35-$40 value, but I got it for $13. And there's 13, and it's great stuff. I got this, and I'm gonna show it to you in a minute. It's a $300 set, so I spent only like $63 on an over $300 value stuff. Yeah, and I will show you the link because I'm gonna post. I still post pictures of it, because it is a steal, and I think that's a better deal. Honestly, it was a better deal in stores than it was online, and online they were sold out. They were sold out, which is understandable, but I got a better deal inside the store, is what I'm saying. So in this gorgeous pink box, I got this full-size high-impact mascara. This was my favorite mascara, one of my favorites as a teenager, and still, over 17 years later, yeah, about something 15 to 17 years or longer, they still sell it. So it's the Clinique High Impact Mascara. Yeah, and I'm gonna open it, and I know it's awesome that they still sell this. Yeah, I've worn this in some of my shoots. I don't think I'm gonna wear it. I might not wear it today. I have the Freak mascara, which I used these past couple of shoots, and I think I'm gonna use it again. But that's the High Impact Mascara. Then I got a full-size lipstick called Love Pop. I have a couple mini sizes of this. I think I took some pictures of it in a couple of the free gifts, Clinique gifts. I wrote the dates and the time period I got it, but I have this, but a miniature version of it. But now I got a full size. Yeah, I hear Macy's is closing some of their stores, which is really sad. My Macy's isn't closing, but because they have such good deals on their makeup and skincare section. And I don't know anywhere else, any expensive department store that gives that many free gifts away like Macy's. I got this full-size Clinique All About Eyes for reduces circles, puffs, and yes, it works. It works. I have 2 miniature that came with the kit. I've gotten a lot of free stuff from buying certain amount of stuff from Clinique, but I have 2 miniatures of this that I will be using in this tutorial. I love this makeup remover. You can't get it any better. You can't get a better makeup remover than this. I think the full size is a 4.2 ounce, retails for $33. I got it in this kit, but I know 33 sounds outrageous, but I think that if you're a man, I think that if you wanted to freshen up, and I think this does better than soap and water without using soap and water, hassling with, you just use a pond squab and it gets all the dirt and you feel refreshed. There have been days where I don't even like wear makeup, but I put this on a cotton swab and you'd be shocked at all the dirt that got off my skin. I don't know any makeup remover that gets that much dirt, and I'm not even wearing makeup. I have a Mary Kay, and Mary Kay kind of has an attitude like, you know, they're better than everybody. And don't get me wrong, they are good, but when it comes to their makeup remover, this removes like 4 times more than what they remove. Mary Kay's good, but you're not, this outdoes it. You're not gonna find a better makeup remover than this. Yeah, but it makes sense why it's so expensive. And I will be using that today. I know I love this stuff. It's almost their full size. They have a 6.7 ounce, which I have, which is all used up. I don't remember if I used it for my makeup tutorial a few days ago. I mean, a few makeup tutorials ago. but I will be using it in a different bottle because I want to save this bottle when I'm ready for it. This is 4.2 ounce. It is expensive. I think their biggest one can retail for 42 or 45. This might be like 35. But I mean, it's really good but you have to wash your face twice a day if you want to keep your acne down. Like, let's just say if you put a whole bunch of different soaps, a certain cleansing soap that's really drying, and then you put this on, but you have to do it twice a day, all your acne will go away. But that's a different topic to talking about that cleanser, but this is a great moisturizer, is what I'm saying. Because I use it because I have acne. And last, this is like, it's a custom wrinkle repair moisturizer. It's a smart daytime moisturizer that targets wrinkles, brightens, firms, imparts radiance as needed, where needed. I love this stuff. I use it every night, every day at night if I wash my face twice a day. But it's fantastic. I don't know what it retails, but I know it's probably over $100, and I got a full size. Yeah. So that's my Black Friday gift. So another gift I got, I shouldn't say gift, but a sale I got. This was days ago, and I think it's still on right now. I've been wanting this for so long. It's the Dark Spot Corrector. This is I love this stuff. It will target all your dark spots, sun damage, any weird dark blemishes you want to get rid of. This does it real fast. It retails for $80, and that can, you have to be on a budget if you want to afford this, but I got this. Same thing, one of the remember what I told you? The puffs, the eyes for the puffs on your eyes and circles. I got this and the Dark Spot Corrector. This scrub that I'm going to talk about later on, I have a full size of this I'm going to talk about later on. I got it for $27. And then with the Pal 4-in-1, I love that with no interest. I only paid like $7 something every 2 weeks. It's a steal. But it's on right now, and I got this free Clinique bag. I took pictures of this, but I haven't posted it yet. I will though. When I'm ready. But that's my 2 gifts I wanted to talk about. Now to get into the skincare routine. I remember showing not my last makeup tutorial, but the tutorial before that, how I use this. This is like the best cleanser I think I've ever tried up until this point. The first time I ever tried this, I had quite a bit of acne right here. All my acne except for one small pimple within one wash. And no, I did not overdo the wash. I didn't over scrub my face. It was only one pimple, and that's just one wash. I was shocked. I mean, that's like, wow. Yeah, that's like amazing. I did several weeks later buy this, and the only reason why I stopped using this is I think it leaves a dry residue on my face. This is just my experience, and it makes all my expensive moisturizers, it doesn't seep through and do the job. Like, it blocks it, and you keep putting this moisturizer because you want that. You know when you put expensive moisturizer or like a cream, like your skin looks all glowy? Yeah, it still looks dry, like it leaves a dry residue. So I'm stopping using this product. I'm not using this anymore, but I still use this. I forgot to mention, because it was on the other side of me, this also came in my Black Friday kit. It's real. I have used it, and it's good for my skin, but it's meant for dry skin. I don't have dry skin, I have oily skin. But like I said, to have the full size 5 ounce come in that Black Friday kit is like, That was great. I mean, it's fantastic. Yeah, it literally, I got a good deal. But it's meant for dry skin. I'm not really a dry skin, but I do usually occasionally. I meant for the other one's for oily, but I just want to let you know that sometimes I use this one. So, right now, these are my two favorite scrubs. The 7-Day Scrub Cream Clinique and the black Charcoal Max Scrub. I put this on for 45 minutes every other day. I know they say twice a day, but I have a goal with all this damage to get rid of. I do it. I mean, if you have like good moisturizers after this, and I have several, I suggest you do that. Otherwise, I think if you might just break out, because when you overdo dry, it breaks out your skin. Like, it's not, you need this right balance. Any skincare expert will tell you need the right balance of dry and moisturizer to have a clean, no acne face. But I think that out of all scrubs, it's $32. I got it on a Clinique website, not Macy's, Clinique. I got both of these. This retails for $25. This retails for $32, and instead of paying over $55, I only paid less than $40 for Black Friday. And I think the only reason why I spent it like that was because it was less than $40. And I think I did the paying for one and like every 2 weeks, pay 4 and 1, like once every 2 weeks. So it was a good deal. I got a good deal. But yeah. So that's the washes that I use. But okay. So I also, after I use those washes, I use lavender. I use lavender water and rose water. I made it, it's homemade. I made a mistake the other day and I accidentally put juniper. You use what you use to make lavender water, but when it came to the lavender essential oil, I used the juniper. To me, the juniper smells like a stronger version of lavender, and long story short, I don't have any labels, the correct labels on things. So I'm mistaken. It wasn't a total disaster. What it did is it made I kind of made an acne toner without the salicylic acid. And what it does is it gets rid of all the bad oils on my face, but keeps the good oils. And I think it can even be used for a dry shampoo. Like, let's just say there's a day and you don't want to wash your head. This can be like a natural dry shampoo. Like, it gets all the bad oils but keeps the good oils, and that's what you want. I think you can even use it for hair growth and skin lightening. Because I use this and the lavender when I had it, when I was correctly for lightening my skin. But right now, after I wash my face, I use both of these before I put my creams on. So today I'm gonna wash my face. Let me put my ponytail in. So if I'm not taking a shower, I use this, regular water. It's regular water in a 15-ounce spray bottle. It doesn't matter the ounce of the spray bottle, but I wanted like a set. So I spray it on my face. And, oh, I forgot to say, I use an old Clarisonic brush. And what I do with the Clarisonic brush is I use to clean, I really do need a new brush, but to really clean it, I use a very powerful cleaner, like the cleaner that you use to dissolve mildew and stuff. I put it on this brush, I leave it there, and I really rinse it out. And I think that's a smart way. It's a very smart way to keep your brush clean without always spending money on a new brush. Okay, so I usually overwash my face. I'm not gonna do that today. Like, I overuse it in the shower. But here's all clean. Already, and I haven't even washed my face. I see a difference. I think they're discontinuing Clairsonic. I could be wrong. So, yeah, I get here. So you saw my face before that. Look at how clean my face is. It's real red, but you see it took a lot of dirt off. Even my pimples look a little better. Then I'm gonna use, so here it is. It's me that it just washed off with this, and you already see a difference. I don't think I'm gonna use this. Sometimes I use both the wash, both these soaps and the scrub, but I don't want to do that. There's time. I mean, I don't need to do that, but if you really want a day where you really just want to, you're like kind of like an at-home microderm, you just want to totally exfoliate your face, I think you can, but make sure you put a really powerful moisturizer on it, like this moisturizer and maybe something else. Next, I'm going to use this. I love this scrub. I did it for a long time. I really want it to really exfoliate into the job. I use hot or cold water, doesn't matter. To me it doesn't. I know there's a rule that you, at the end, wash off with cold water, but use hot water and then cold. Finish it with cold. I know. This shirt's all wet. That's why usually when I wash my face, I take my shirt off, but I made an announcement that on this channel I'm gonna be fully clothed. Because this channel is all about makeup, not about being sexy. So, my skin's even prettier than before. Yeah. And now the black. So just look one more time. You already see it different. Yeah, I love Clinique. I might, at a time, try a totally new brand, but for now, I just love Clinique. I'm gonna be a Clinique skin success story. I was gonna be a Mary Kay success story, but there will be a day I will have a full, like, maybe a few hours on how I became, my skin journey, on how I became from disaster skin to where I am now, and I will mention Mary Kay, because there's nothing wrong with Mary Kay. There was a big mistake I made that's why Mary Kay and some other products years ago didn't work. But it's not Mary Kay's fault. It's not the other product's fault. There was a mistake I made of why it didn't work out. But I will get to that later on. Oh, I love this stuff. See? Oh, I love this stuff. Favorite mask ever. I'm embarrassed, but of how wet, but I don't know, oh well. I'm gonna clean this all up. I think I'm done with the washing the face, and I make sure my environment, my sink environment, my shower environment is very clean. Very clean. I used to have years ago, this was actually the first time when I was learning about skincare, and it was Mary Kay consultant said, your skincare isn't sanitary enough for like their Mary Kay brush. I'm just letting you know, it was one of the reasons, that's one of the reasons why that time period, when I say this time period, I'm talking like 2016 to 2018. And I started modeling when I was 2017. But still I was learning, I had to learn all this stuff. It's a journey to learn. It's not, you know, but I make sure everything's really clean. So, here's my my face, very clean, but it's very dry. It looks very dry. Like if I'm just gonna leave it here for hours, I'm gonna break out even more. But that's why I'm gonna show you the next several steps. So what I do is I put rose water on, and the same ingredients used to make lavender oil, but instead of using the lavender essential oil, use juniper oil. It'll make a great toner. So that's what I'm going to use. I know the juniper was a mistake, but it turned out to be an okay thing. Yeah. So here's my. See, it already looks glowy. And before you use moisturizer, I want to use the dark spot corrector. Before you use it, it says to use twice daily before moisturizing. So I'm going to put this on before I moisturize. So I know you already see it. So like about 15 minutes ago or longer, my skin looked completely different than what it is now, and I'm not even done putting on products. And I took like so much crap off my face, and putting it's like you saw how dirty it was. And I clean it every day. It's amazing how all the oils accumulate back on your face. But it looks really nice. So before I put, let's see. Oh my God, what I forgot to do, I forgot to use my makeup remover. I will use that next tutorial where I take off all my skin, before I wash it to show how much dirt. That won't be today because I forgot to use it. Yeah, it's the same thing I talked about here several minutes ago. But I will do it before and after, and it'll make you want to buy it just because that's good stuff. Yeah, All About Eyes that I showed from Black Friday and the dark corrector sale. I got this from another kit. I think I showed pictures of it already. I don't remember. On my makeup Facebook. Oh, made a mistake. And so I put it under my eyes, and I made a little mistake I made a little mistake, yeah, under my eyes. I put it all over my eye. Yeah. So, and, I know I didn't talk about this, but I do use this moisturizer. It came in free, no, it came in a $45 value set. I posted some pictures of it where I spent $10, but it's a $45 value because I spent a certain amount on Macy's. I forget which time period this was, but I don't think it was from Black Friday. I think it was something else. But I love this stuff. This is great stuff, especially if you're over exfoliating your skin. This is perfect. This will solve if you over exfoliate and don't have this is perfect. It's a moisture surge. I'm gonna put that on right now. And you can put the other one on if you want, because that's what I'm gonna do. The other yellow, dramatically different moisturizing. Moisturizer, yellow one. Yeah. So just look at the moisturizer. Yeah. I'm gonna put the yellow one on. Okay, so that's all the stuff. I do have a sunscreen. I'm not going to put that on because I'm not going to be out in the sun today. But this is a good sunscreen. It's SPF 50. It's Clinique. I got it a few years ago, and it's still pretty good. It still does its job, but I try to totally be out of the sun. I think it's still selling too. All this stuff is still selling. So I'm gonna let my face settle for a few minutes, and I'm gonna let my face settle, and then it's gonna talk about the Shattered set. All the makeup I'm gonna use. Some of this you'll recognize from my other. I use the same foundation and primer and powder these past it's the same powder. I've been using it these past 4 tutorials. This is the 4th one. Okay, I'm cleaning up a little bit here. I think I forgot to bring my blush, but that's okay. It's okay, I can use without blush, but that's okay. Cleaning up a little bit here. So, talk about makeup. I told in my last tutorial that I was gonna use the Clinique eyeshadow base, and I was putting it off. Well, now I have it. I have it, and I took pictures of it this morning. But I have it. I have the lightest one because I'm really white. Well, I am. I know it sounds funny, but it's the lightest, and that's what I am because of how light my skin is. But I've never tried this before, so I'm gonna have fun trying it. It comes in this cute little box. Yeah. So I'm gonna put it on. You put it on with your finger. Yeah. I suggest, I didn't do this, but to wash your hands. Just so, you know, there's no bacteria. Not liking how light it is. That it has like a shimmer that I don't like. But it's drying up. Because I don't want my primer. The primer is just a base to you know, make your eyeshadow stay on. But it looks really shimmery. I've never seen that in a primer, but it's a touch base, and I see it's kind of shimmery. See how it's kind of shimmery? Yeah, but it's really drying, and that's what I want. I don't want like a shimmery. The idea isn't to have a shimmery like eyeshadow type base. It's like a base that I want to keep my eyeshadow from creasing. So it's still drying. Make sure it really dries. And the shimmer is kind of going away. So now I think when it dries up, it looks really pretty on my face. Like it dries up. Actually, at first I didn't like it. Like I was worried it was gonna look shimmery. Now I actually like it. I think it looks really pretty. Like it does something that the Urban Decay, the #1 like award selling Urban Decay primer, and the Kat Von D primer I had doesn't do. Kind of makes my eyes look glowy, but it has to dry up for you to think that, for you to see that. Kind of makes my eyes look glowy. See? But not in a way that looks defective, like it's gonna show with whatever makeup I use. Yeah, I like that. So I decided to use the Buddha brush set. This was a set that I talk about it in my other tutorials, but I'm using the Karma brushes after the Buddha brush set and from the 2007-2008 set. Here's the eyeshadow brush, and like I said, I hate how the words come off, but it is a gorgeous, I tried to wash it today. It is a very gorgeous eyeshadow brush. And that's the brush I'm going to be using for my eyes. And ta-da, shattered. You can see how, I'm going to open it in a minute, but remember my mossy green. Okay, my phone showed off because there was too much stuff on my phone. So there's going to be a glitch in this video where it shuts off and now I'm back on. And so I had to take like 30 minutes to delete a bunch of stuff off my phone. But anyways, this is shattered. See, shattered, and it matches those pasties. Shattered. Yeah. So I'm gonna open it, and this is the eyeshadow I'm using. It literally matches the pasties. I'm so excited. And I'm gonna put it on right now. So this is my skin 25 minutes later. Okay. So this eyeshadow primer does leave a shimmer, and it's all dry. I don't know if I like that shimmery, but I wanted to try it. And see, I'm gonna do that. but it does make my eyeshadow look real vibrant. Maybe more vibrant than Urban Decay. I haven't used Urban Decay eyeshadow primer in so long. I just know that the Kat Von D eyeshadow primer was really old. Like it was, so maybe the quality wasn't as good because of how old it was. And I got it discontinued, but my eyeshadow looks so vibrant. It's not just because of the eyeshadow, I think it's also from the eyeshadow base. I think this eyeshadow base, because one of the reasons why Urban Decay, one of the reasons it says its eyeshadow base does so good is it makes the eyeshadow look more vibrant and come out. That is true. But Clinique does too. I don't know. I might have a video where which is better. Like what I think which one's better. So I definitely use Q-tips with this. Always use Q-tips. And I always put the shadow on before the foundation. And I told you the reason why in the other videos. Because of the fall. The fall problem with the eyeshadow. Okay. So, my secret beauty weapon, blackmail eyeliner or lip liner. You can use it for both, Urban Decay. I currently have two half-used ones, and this is one, it's more than half used, and a new one. But I'm just gonna put it on today. Oh yeah, and my shirt dried up too. You guys remember when I splashed? So, yeah, love burgundy, it's a sexier black. He's fifth. Oh, sorry, I was talking to myself a little bit just now. I have a way better mirror at home that I will eventually do my makeup tutorials at home. Lately I've been just doing it at my hotel shoots, but eventually I'll do it at home and it'll be a real nice environment when I do it. See, gorgeous. And now time for the Freak mascara. Yeah, I swear it makes falsies. That's a good name for it, Freak. Like, look at how, like, look at that. That's a good mascara. That's like falsy, thick, like a really good formula. And you can go over the dry if you want to make it thicker, but it kind of gets clumpy too, but you don't want them too clumpy. So, that's my, I'm surprised how it didn't get that messy. So that's my eyes for today. Eyes look great. That's my eyes. I'll just look at it 1 minute. Okay. Now the foundation, the primer, the foundation, and I unfortunately forgot my blush. So there's not gonna be a blush, even though I brought my favorite blush brush. Where is it? Right here. The Karma angled blush brush. Yeah, I showed this in a couple of tutorials ago, but we're not going to use that today. So I put the Clinique Super Primer on. You really used a lot of this. We're gonna need a new foundation soon. Nothing. Here. It's dry. But with all the other products I used, see how glowy my face is? I know, it's awesome. It's all glowy from everything I use. I haven't even put the foundation on. So foundation. This is the foundation I use. And I decided to do something different. I recently rebought the powder brush Urban Decay brush, and I brought the packaging. I took some pictures of it today. This came out in 2007, and it was alive for like 4 or 5 years in the Sephora and Ulta stores. And I wanted to show you the packaging because I talk a lot about this brush set. And when you Google Karma brushes or Buddha brush set from Urban Decay on Google, still a whole bunch of stuff comes up. See? And then it even talks about the set, and I took pictures of it. I'll show you when it's up. When I put the pictures of this brush set up, I have a couple of it already, but I actually took pictures of this. I will show you the back of this. But I decided for today I will use this for my foundation. Yeah, I usually put a couple squirts. Ooh, I love this. Yeah, the brush industry from that time period to this time period is very different. I can tell how different this is than the Karma brush. The improved version of this came out. The improved. I think I might like the improved one better because this powder brush is too fluffy. It's too, like, I think it'd do better for powder, but not foundation. I know a powder brush is meant for both powder and foundation, but from the feel of this, I think that of how it's just so fluffy, like, you need something like a sturdy kind of brush, foundation brush, where it's not like going all over the place like powder, because you can't do that with moisturizer, and that's what it's doing. So how it's like it's going like all over the place, and it's not, the foundation isn't gripping the brush. Not wrong, nothing wrong with the brush. It's just the time period it came in, and before the makeup world. See, the makeup world changed in 2010, but I don't think I'll ever use this brush again for foundation. I'm not liking it. I think it'd do fantastic with powder, but I'm just saying when I was putting it on, it's getting like all over the place. And you saw with my other brushes I used, it wasn't the case. I love the liner brush. I brought that today. It's from the set, but I'm not liking this. I'm not liking how it's coming on, but I wanted to use it and put it. And maybe, and I'll try it for powder one day and show if I like it for powder. It's just the brush is too fluffy, so when you apply the foundation with it, it goes all over the place, and that's not what you want. That's something I didn't have an experience with this brush. So, but I was using this brush for the powder brush. See, I love this brush. This doesn't go, this is a really good professional brush that, like, if you were apply found, like this is why I've never had an issue, or even with it being too fluffy. I will try this one day for powder, but I do not like it for foundation. That is because it's too fluffy. And you know what's interesting? My last tutorial, I didn't like the blush brush to this set either. It was like round. I didn't like it. I think my experience with all the new brushes and my experience with, you know, having an angle, because this was a time period where 2007 was a time period that, and before, where women did clown cheeks with their blush. And that brush, that little brush that was like a smaller, way smaller version of this, was meant for that. But when I angle it, it doesn't flow well. It's too circly to be angled. But I think this brush, because I have really good brushes, saved the day with and even this brush, look at how it got all in my hair. Like, I've never had this much foundation in my hair with my other brushes because it's too fluffy. I think I need a cotton swab. Yeah, I'm disappointed. I had an older one, but it broke because not because I left it in hot water and a pool of hot water in my sink, because I thought that was a good way to clean it. But I had to learn you don't do that with makeup brushes, because it disintegrates the glue, and that's exactly what it did. It came apart. So, yeah. So I'm gonna try some lipstick. Way too fluffy. So let me clean this up a little bit. And I know this might be a really sentimental value comeback for the Kat Von D fans, but remember her lipstick? She discontinued. I don't know if they're friends. I thought I saw a video on Jeffree Star's channel where he was advertising some Kat Von D makeup, and yes, this is a newer video. I just remember there was like this big fight, and for years they weren't friends. But at the time they weren't friends, Kat Von D made a claim that she was going to discontinue the Jeffree lipstick. See this is Jeffree, and that's what I'm going to use today. I found it at a good price on a special website. You can still find it. And I got it, so that's what I'm going to wear today. Okay. So that's Jeffree. So I'm all set when it comes to the skincare and makeup. Yeah, now I will never use that brush again for foundation. It's like all in my hair. Yeah, it's too fluffy. It's discontinued, but you know, it just like it's all in my hair. Yeah, I've never had this foundation in my hair from a brush. Means like, wasn't that good. The quality of it wasn't that good to have this much powder in my hair. It's not supposed to be like that. So, I had to wet it. So, that's it. This is, let's go shoot some videos and pictures.